Today, on hard mode backwards. Oh, that is a pop tire. Oh, that's a flipping off the edge wind steer. Come on, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Don't stop. And here we are. Okay, here we go. Water tower. Okay, welcome back. And you get voice over me because I forgot to unmute my microphone. So we're gonna have a little talk in the meantime. So in the last one, we grabbed these 4 medium pipes because we can. It was sort of a let me flex on this contract, and that's what we did. And the good news is they both go to the same place. So we just have to take 2, drop them off, deliver, and then like go another 10 feet and drop them off and deliver. So that's nice. But yeah, I was over there in that area and I thought, I don't know if we're coming back here. So yeah, let's just grab these right away. And I'm kind of glad that we sort of decided to use the Kenworth for this truck instead of the, because I mean, we could have done 2 with the, maybe 3 with the CT681, but yeah, I'm glad we chose to use this guy because this one can just do it all. So we are here back tugging our wind steer to its location. So there's sort of a plan for today's episode. We get into that a little bit later, but I come up with some efficient routes, and that's sort of the theme, is that we were going for maximum efficiency today. So thus the four medium pipes plus towing a vehicle, and we're going to stop a little bit, sort of part of the way, and drop these pipes off, which we'll show you here in a minute. And then we have to come up with a plan for the rest of the episode, which we end up spend some time moving some stuff around, because I was going to move this back and get it reconfigured for logs so we could work on our, unlocking the water. However, the problem, I guess, is this had this stuff on it and we needed to deliver the wind steer, so kind of works out. But we also have to come up with a plan of getting the wind steer down into the quarry, which we end up figuring it out. But yeah, it's one of those things where I was like kind of thinking one way and going the other way. Oh, I could have went left there. I guess it doesn't really matter. I suppose if the Kenworth 963 can make this turn, then so can the wind steer. And yeah, it sort of works out. We don't flip it. We did do some damage to the wind steer later on down into the quarry. I thought very possible. I thought that we blew up a gas tank in it, but luckily we did not. So this is our stop point. We're leaving the wind steer here, and then we are kind of making a path. And there's sort of that shortcut that we figured out. We're gonna take that shortcut down again, just right here. And the delivery point is like right past the the road. Just picking up the task for it, not that one. I forget what it was called. That one. There you go. That one. So yeah, see those two spots that are just right next to each other. Deliver 2 each. So that's where we're going. We're headed that way. Drop these 2 off. But yeah, the main goal is we're trying to get access to the water, obviously. So we need to do that watchtower. And so when we take a little break and move some vehicles around, we'll get more into detail as to what we did. But there was some relatively efficient gameplay going on. Like I said, I felt pretty good about today's episode. It was, in hindsight, now that I'm talking to you after I did the episode, I feel like we did a pretty darn good job. So, thus the title, Maximum Efficiency. This little area here got our the 114 SD hung up, so I decided to go right. It looks a little tippy, so it was slightly scary going through there, but it's mainly just because the Kenworth really can't steer that well. That reminds me, too, speaking of other vehicles that we moved around, obviously, in previous episodes. So one of the things that I remembered why I don't really like the little Zix that we get in this map is the rate of turn. It's not the turning radius. The turning radius, like, once you get it to turn, ends up being sort of okay. It's not the greatest, but it turns really slow is what that means. And if you know, you know. It's just one of those things where, like, if you can't, like, quick turn out of a tip, I don't necessarily like that vehicle. And I remembered that driving it back. And, yeah, it was a very, very, like, slow to turn vehicle. So, yeah, like I said, we're still going to use it. We have some plans for it, but it's just that I forgot why I didn't like that one, and then driving it, taking it back to the garage, I definitely remembered. And I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. I realized it there, apparently. Like, yeah, nope. Back up. Gotta go straight. So there's 2 spots. We're just going to drop 2 off here. Pick them up later. And then do the 2 over on the other side. Because this is a turn-in point, and the other side is a turn-in point. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. I don't remember if anything changed in this area. I don't think it did. I feel like, putting these pipes and repairing the flooded land, quote-unquote, might, like, fix some of this bridge or remove some of this water or something. But it doesn't. I do the move the craned item away trick here and pack that one. And then we just drop it back on top. As long as you move it far enough away, it doesn't register it as being too near, and then you can just drop it back where you want it. I don't know why I'm, like, being a perfectionist, but I guess I didn't know how far it was. If I would have known it was, like, just 20 feet away, I probably wouldn't have spent so much time trying to get it on there nice. But I guess I didn't even pinch it. I just kind of set it on there. It's good enough, right? Yeah, it's like right here. Just turn one in, pack it, turn it in again. So yeah, I'm very glad, very, very glad that I decided to take those with me, because, like I said, if I would have had to go all the way back there just to make a trip for these, even on like a sideboard semi-trailer, it would have been like almost too much to overload. It's kind of where the super heavies excel, right? Like the ability to overload is very high. Whereas like anything else that's 3-slot bed usually doesn't have a crane. But yeah, if you have the 3-slot flatbed, and you can pack sideways. They're pretty good. Now the Atom, on the other hand, questionable. At least until Season 13 and they do the balance patch, where it literally helps the center of gravity. I guess I don't know how much better it's going to be, though. I doubt it's going to be as good as the Kenworth. Kenworth center of gravity is extra low. Alright. 10,250 for that one. So now we head back. We have to go pick up. I'm just making a quick path here, I believe. Oh, grabbing the task. Yep. So we got to figure out a way into the quarry. And I kind of look at it like, oh, maybe I can make this turn. And then we get there, and I make another decision. Which I believe the mic will be working by that point, but like I said, I very much oopsed. I was doing some testing. The microphone was on, and then I muted it, and then I started the recording, and I actually realized it too, like midway. I'm like, oh, my microphone isn't glowy and red. And yeah, so that's when we'll cut back in. I'll let you know when we get to that point. It's coming up in a few minutes, but pretty much when we get to the quarry. So yeah, I'm looking here. I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, what's the best way down? And I kind of look right here, and I think I can, okay, maybe I can make this turn, right? Like, I can turn it and go down this hill and go around. But then I, like, kind of notice, you'll see I kind of, like, turn the camera. Oh, I didn't do it there. I kind of looked in there. It looked like there might have been a better way to go if I just continued going straight, and that sort of ends up to be the way that I went. Because, yeah, neither of these vehicles can really turn well. So what am I checking out here? I'm looking for something. Oh, so, yeah, I was thinking, well, you know, maybe I can pick something up and take it to the quarry, because isn't there that thing that I got to take 3 concrete slabs to the quarry? I couldn't for the life of me find where. I know where they are. They're just northwest of that warehouse in that puddle, because that's what Snowrunner tells me. But if we get past there again, I don't see them. So they should be like just south of where we are now, right in that hole, right there. And I think I see them, actually. They're just really tiny. Now that I think about it, there's 3 little dots right there, all on the edges of the water. I don't know if you caught that or not, but that's where they are. So we'll have to pick those up at a later time. But I kind of thought, like, maybe I could pick something up, and because, I mean, I just did 4. What's 3 concrete slabs? And because, I mean, they got to go. It's kind of unfortunate that I didn't find them, because I might have went and gotten them. I might have went and gotten them, got some fuel, and just done that. Because, like I said, we were trying to be as efficient as possible today. And this is, like, the one not very efficient moment where I'm not taking any extra cargo with me. But it is what it is. We get everything done. And then, like I said, there's a good period of time of me moving stuff around, coming up with a plan, which we'll get into. This was, I don't know if I had a joke here or not, but I'm pretty sure the wheel's locked up going up this hill. And I was like, oh, look. Yeah, there it goes. Like, oh, Kenworth, you can't make it up the hill. Oh, no. Oh, no. But, of course, lost. It was way better at the moment, I guess. You had to be there, right? I don't remember where it locked up really hard. There was a point where I was pulling, I think. don't even remember. Maybe it was when I was driving to the map here that it locked up pretty hard too. But I mean, that's what trucks do when you're going uphill overloaded with towing a truck behind it, especially a heavy truck like a twin steer. And it was me just not driving correctly. I could have been, you know, bumping my left bumper, but I didn't. So yeah, we're gonna meet up with the wind steer here in a second. Get hooked up, get it down into the quarry. Hopefully everything works out in the end, which you'll see. You'll see. I think it turned out pretty well. There it is. I do miss my wind steer. Kind of wish it was around still, but we'll have to think about maybe buying it back. It still doesn't have all-wheel drive because I haven't been to Kola, but I'm definitely going to get my wind steer fix in Season 13. I will be using my wind steer because I do have it in that save. 100% for sure will be using my wind steer. And I do need to buy back, when we go to Season 8, I do need to buy back the K700, which sucks. Because that's like a $170,000 vehicle or something. So that's going to be a dent. We did spend a little bit of money today just upgrading a few things. Or recently, I should say. Taking care of our new vehicles. We got a little bit more of that to do yet, but I think we'll hold pretty steady around 600. So buying a $200,000 tractor should be okay. So anyhow, this is where we cut back to me being here. Well, unfortunately, we're back with the actual microphone. No longer voice over me. I just realized just now that I was doing that with no microphone on. So yeah, there's going to be some dubbing. A little bit of work to do. But we're on our way down the quarry now. We'll figure this out. Get this down here. I'm going to try... Should I... Yeah, I think the path is that we're going to try and turn it. Oh, that's going to be a heck of a turn for both of these trucks. Let me see. Can we... Ooh, we can just hop over that. But it sure looks like we can just hop right over that. Why don't we just hop over that? I think that's the easier route. We'll just ignore our marks. I know where I'm going. Ooh. That is a pop tire. Ooh, that's a flipping off the edge wind steer. Come on, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Don't stop. Hopefully that's not losing fuel. Let me see. Why can I not refuel from here? Oh, whatever. Yeah, sure looks like we can just give it a good old 1, 2, 3 over that little mound and get it yoinked the rest of the way. We really should be. I really hope this thing has some fuel left in it. I didn't see what it damaged for 100. But it was the fuel tank. It doesn't have any fuel left in it. Which is a bummer. It is what it is, but... There's more. see if it shuts off right away. No, not yet. Let's see if I can steal some fuel from it quick before it runs out. Just gotta get a little closer, apparently. Oh yeah, we're good. It didn't blow completely. Ah, perfect. Almost perfect. Okay. So, we have some fixing to do of moving vehicles around. What is Gold Rush? Gold Rush is something. Oh, that's frickin' seismic crap. I hate seismic missions. I absolutely hate seismic missions. Well, awkward situation is this one. This is the scout. I can see it. It's right there. Okay, so anyhow, we'll be back. I'm gonna reconfigure some vehicles. It's probably gonna be a different day-night cycle. Who knows what it's gonna be, but we'll be back.
2 hours later.
Okay, we are back, and we moved a lot of vehicles around. So we'll show you here. There's a bit of a mess over here, but we're kind of prepped for what we need to do, and I have a plan. Okay, there's gonna be some sense as things unfold, probably over the next couple of episodes. Because I don't think we're gonna get this all done in one. But so what we did is grabbed obviously these service or consumables, I should say, from the base. After turning this back, we grabbed this guy out when we drove the Kenworth out. We brought this guy out with us because we're gonna take it north and turn it in quick, because it's sort of on the way. So we gotta go down here. We gotta get our 2 wooden planks, because we need wooden planks for this task. But we're gonna take the stuff for one of the water tower repairs with this and the little trailer. Now this trailer was the one that was right over into the other gateway, that had the small pipes on it, and I remember passing it going, oh, I could have probably used that for you know, doing that task. Well, no, it actually works out well, because these warehouses, not this warehouse, but the warehouses in these regions have 2 small pipes each, and I need 3 for one of the other water tower repair ones. So it actually worked out, because I grabbed it and set it on one of the long trailers, which we'll show you here in a minute, in a little bit. So yeah, let's get this. What is this, by the way? Something has to be turned in here. So I'm hoping this has enough fuel to do what I think I want to do. So yeah, we want to do this. I think this little truck has a little bit of fuel in it. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We'll be fine. Because there's a little fuel carrier up there. So what we're gonna do next, and again, this might be a 2-part. This episode is gonna probably be this truck, and then we have another little surprise entry into the fleet. I brought something over, something I wanted to use. that's got the service spare parts and the fuel on it. Because the fuel, okay, there is no fuel on this map, so I definitely had to bring fuel over from the other map. So it worked out that we were bringing other trucks over and other things with us. Okay, so we need to do Water Boon 6 first. Okay, so we're going to drop off this one consumable to make room for our little plan here. We're going to bring this guy with us because that's going to get turned in when we go up here. This is going to be, you guys are going to love this. This is going to be like the most efficient gameplay you've seen out of me. I could probably overload a little bit more, but this the little bit of break in between took me a couple hours of driving stuff around and then also doing some figuring. We did some figuring out. Yeah, we're just gonna, since this pulls right off the road, we're just gonna go and turn this in right away. I'm gonna just drop the trailer though when we go to turn it in, so I don't have to turn this trailer around. We're easing out. Okay, dude. Okay, we gotta make our turn here. So we're going to... Jeez, dude. You know what, we're gonna drop this trailer too. We'll pick everything back up here in a second. All we need to do here is turn in this one so we can make room. Because we're just getting rid of our 3 consumables. I don't care about the packaged sand just yet. We're just getting rid of that one consumable. It'll all make sense here in a minute. Yeah, this kind of stuff, this, like, thought processing and figuring out all of the different things that you have to do for this. Let's activate this guy. You don't get this in expeditions. This is what's missing. This kind of ridiculous planning stuff. It flows so nicely though. When I realized what I had when I was doing this, I was like, oh, this is gonna work out great. Okay, so let's leave that guy here. Pull this guy ahead a little bit. Attach this. Pick this guy up and turn him in. Then the next thing is to pick up 2 metal rolls from the warehouse, which is for the restoring the water tower that is in the direction that we're heading. But yeah, we're gonna basically make a big loop through this map and turn in a bunch of stuff along the way. Like I said, we got that one, we kind of turned that in, we're doing this, we're turning the other thing in. me steal some fuel from this guy. May as well drain it out. I don't think we get to keep this thing. If we do, oh, really? Oh, really, dude? I gotta repair this thing? Okay, well, we're not doing that right this second. What does mutual aid say? Please tell me I don't have to keep this thing. No. Okay. Well, we're gonna bring it back out to the road, where we can refuel it and repair it when we pass it with the Taiga later. I didn't even know that we needed to repair this thing. That was not part of the plan. It's okay though. It's still got step 1 of it done. And we'll fill it off of this trailer. We'll leave it right next to this trailer. We'll drive past it with the Taiga when we come past it later. Fix it. Ooh. I don't know if we have enough repair points in the Taiga. What is that deficit? 590 minus 119 is 471. I don't think I have 471. If we do, it's really freaking close. Well, that kind of sucks. We might have to repair this with something else. Or stop by with the Taiga and get some... We did open the resupply zone at least, so we have that going for us. Okay, now patch this guy back up again. Stop by this little trailer here. Top off. And we want... So yeah, this guy right here, not that guy, that's the 3. So this is the one that needs the 3 small pipes and 1 consumable, which we have 1 small pipe and 1 consumable on a trailer already. This is the one that we're going to be doing last. So we need metal rolls from this way. This is why I did this loop, because it's like right here. You go this way, swing by this warehouse, and then we just keep going. The path is this way, past where we haven't seen yet. And there's actually another water boon up here somewhere that we might end up getting as we drive past. But where we're going first is up to this watchtower to drop off the 2 wooden planks that we have in our trailer. So yeah, we're gonna overload 1 metal roll, but that's okay. We'll just pack 1 and throw 1 on the roof. We'll give ourselves a better roll hat. We may as well. Where was that one? What the heck is that called? A data collection? Cautiousness, that one. And we could have picked up some of this stuff from these warehouses, but I figured it was all like on the way. So I picked it up from one of the warehouses down there and the fuel station down there. Drove a long trailer this way with our newly transferred vehicle. So that'll be delivery 2 for that, and then the delivery 3 will be with the Kenworth that we converted over to short logs. So... And like I said, that's probably going to be... My guess is that's all going to be in the next one. I don't think we're going to get anything more than delivering these deliveries today. But that knocks out one of the water towers that we need for the other stuff. And this. And then I have the other water tower planned out as well. So I think we'll be good. Then we can start doing water deliveries in as soon as the end of the next one. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a water tower delivery, because like I said, I can I can go get logs prepped, and this other trailer is going to be basically the same route. We're going to come this way to the warehouse, drive the same path. Actually, no. The other water tower is like right in this general area, so, but we're going to still come the same way with the long trailer. Pick up our 2 extra metal, we'll have to overload 1. That's okay. Oop, I gotta get out of the red zone though. Okay. I need metal rolls, and manual loading zone is blocked. Of course it is. There we go. Bring this guy over here. Give ourselves a little hat. Actually, we could just throw this on the trailer. Just throw it on top of these consumables. Yeah, and then that way, we'll have a... We even planned where the cargo was going to go, because the wood... That rear trailer will be empty. We are going to take it with us, though. I don't think we're going to get rid of this one this time, because I feel like we might need it. Ooh, are we going to get daylight again? Ooh, we're going to get daylight again. Sweet. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we went from, you know, taking the Kenworth 963 with a ridiculously overloaded set of medium pipes and towing a wind steer to the quarry, to moving a bunch of stuff around, getting prepped for this stuff, and coming up with what I think is a pretty good plan. So yeah, this should have enough gas to make this loop. It'll be tight, it'll be low when we get back, but... And then I think we do need to make... Uh-oh, it's a biker clock. We need to make one more trip, I think. Because I don't think we have enough metal rolls in the region at these warehouses for the rest of the stuff we need. So I think we need to make one more trip to the Infinite Warehouse, which we're going to be right by when we're done with this. So we might just use this with its trailer and go pick up like 5 metal rolls, or, you know, yeah, probably 5. We'll do 4 and then overload 1 and bring a bunch of metal rolls back, so we don't have to like worry about running out. We'll take a look, I guess, and see if there's anything else on the spreadsheet. But yeah, I know for sure we're going to be short on metal rolls, because there's only 8 here and we need 10. So I took 2, which means we have 6 left. So we really only need 2, I guess. So I guess we'll look and see if we need anything else from there. And we'll just bring it back with this, probably. Make a little trip. Get some extra stuff. So yeah, this will handle the wooden planks, and also we'll turn around and yikes, it's a little muddy back here. Ooh, that's a little tippy looking. That's a little tippy looking too. If you go off to the left of that, I bet you just roll right over. And we can actually just throw this metal roll in the trailer so we don't have to overload it the rest of the way. That works out as well. I didn't even think about that. Just in case we don't want to be so top heavy for the rest of the trip. Yeah, I think we'll have to drive over by that area that the concrete slabs are in and activate that quest once, just to see if they like pop up. I didn't see anything. That was sort of a weird one. Okay, I think we're almost there. I feel like we're almost there. Yep, I see the turn in. We are definitely almost there. And we got 20 minutes. So we got some time left too, so maybe we'll make the other trip. Maybe, and then it'll be just logs to finish her out. And here we are. Hopefully turning around this trailer is not too much of a challenge up here. Oh, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's do it this way. Just do the old winch turn. Get it hooked back up and then we'll drop it in there. Come on. Get in there. Oops. Okay. So now we have to put our... Which one is it? The number 4. Water tower 4. So it's like right over here. This was my thought on this one. So now I could have done some delivery for the water boon 7, but I was like, eh. So we can cut through here. Head past the quarry. We do have to loop around into the quarry, it looks like. So we'll just take our little path. Our little shortcut back here. And then it's right here. Right there. Then we have a water tower as well. Because that is a replenishable water tower. So yeah, that worked out. That worked out well. And that gets rid of all of our consumables except for the one, which will be probably also in the next one. So I think we need to do that. We'll take a look at the contract after I turn this in. Because I have special vehicle. Yeah, we are gonna do the other delivery minus the logs in this one. We'll do it as the outro cutscene with our special friend. Ooh. Okay. That was sketchy. I forgot about this spot. I definitely have been through here. And I should have remembered that it's like extra tippy. Yeah, we should be able to make it back to fuel. Probably won't need to bring it to us. Is my other vehicle gonna make it? Yeah, because it's a more direct route. And then we'll have to figure out where we're bringing that back to, I guess. I don't even know. I almost feel like leaving that fuel trailer here would have been the best bet. But then I would have had to refuel my Onk fuel truck, which was getting very close to empty. That's the frickin' seismic vibration quest. Gotta figure out what we're gonna use for that yet. I wonder if the... I'm assuming it can. The 114 SD can probably do that one, maybe. Once we're done with it. It's in use currently. We did get rid of the gooseneck trailer. I am not using that then. I'd rather go in all the way back to the store and buy another 5-slot flatbed. Okay, here we go. Water tower. Okay. Contract says we need searching for underground fires, restoring water tower 3 to get to that one, which is another frickin' seismic vibrator. Cautiousness, data collection. What do we need for data collection? Oh, crap. We gotta do this one too. We gotta bring 3 fuel over from the other region. So I needed even more fuel. Service spare parts, I think we probably needs... No, we have enough. There's 4 at each. And I didn't grab them from here. Metal beams, we have enough. So yeah, we just need fuel from the other region for that one. So these 2 we need to do, which we're working on this one, and this one, which we're working on that one. In order to do this one. And we need cautiousness and data connection for that one. Putting out the fire at the storage. I'm so confused as to why that's not done. Like, is there a task called putting out the fire at the storage? Or is it like... Is it like a mission? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Starting... I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to play it by ear, but that's... This one. This is the one. So they're all 3 at the same place, thank God. So the big deliveries are these 3. I bet you it's this one that needs to get done. So there's a warehouse and a oh, they are right in the same spot too. Sweet. Oh, is this my other water tower that I didn't get when I drove past it? Probably. Okay, so it's time to show you what we brought. You already see it, don't you? Oh, yes. We brought a classic. It's back, boys. The White Western Star. I love this thing. Brings nostalgia back. Okay. So we need to figure out the best path to get over there. I'm thinking it's actually past this village here. So yeah, let's just make a lefter here. Go through the mud. Yeah, let's just go through this way. Go like this. And we'll just zip up this way. Up to the watchtower. And this is not overloaded. It is just how it is. This thing is actually kind of beat up from whatever. Whenever the last time I used it, a long time ago. Probably season 12. I pulled it from Alaska, because this is what I took to Alaska to help do something. I forget what it was. But we're gonna travel this a little bit. Then we're gonna just skip the rest of the way. Gotta love the... Oh shoot. Is it gonna make me go down this way? I picked a funky path. We just have to bust these trees down. Yeah, the old White Western style. Oh. Gets stuck the first time I talk about it. Let's see if I can pull it over. What are we stuck on, sir? We're stuck on something. See if whatever it was came loose. No, there's like a rock or something over here. There's a rock that's not letting me past. Or is it the trailer? I think the trailer's hung up. What is the trailer hung up on? Yep. Try just going this way. We're past whatever it was. As I was just about to say, the White Western Star is a versatile old classic vehicle from Michigan, and then it gets terribly stuck in some, like, on a rock. But that happens to anything. That could have happened to the CT681 or possibly even the Kenworth. But yeah, I just love driving this thing. It's fun. Little bouncy, a little struggle bussy, but it's definitely like not bad. A good truck. So on that note, this is where we're gonna leave you for the day. I'm gonna go turn this in, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next one.